We are back.
What the fuck?
Ignore that. I gotta change those at some point. But we are back. We got to the surface. We're talking to actual people. Also, there are crabs.
I suppose I could use a little break from shepherding you bumpkins around.
Yeah, we're not going to do that right now.
Card. Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about? You fools, there was a sign about that.
Was there?
The sign specifically told you not to do that. A curious little thing.
Okay, it begins.
It's a little fluffy stick. This one is white, but I believe they come in other colors too.
Little fluffy stick. White, but comes in other colors.
It makes me think of the surface. Long ago. Animals that wore these. And when you looked up, it was all blue.
Fluffy stick. Multiple colors. Animals wore these. When you looked up, it was all blue.
Soft and tickly.
Wait a minute.
A feather. Yes, that's what it is.
Hey. Nobody tell him. Okay, that guy is gone. Ooh, where do I go first? Oh, that sign told me not to do that. Oh well.
Go.
I mean, this is pretty much the only option. Look at how much more there is to unlock for these. Jeez. That's a good one, but it's also a long word. So that will take a number of points. I'd have him just do poke. And jostle. And yell. Okay, noted. Oh.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
I'm not skulking, I'm exploring. Ah. Damn it.
You fools. There was a sign about that.
Oh, hello, my lovelies. I expect you've come on account of my world-renowned mystery meat pies. Well, you're plumb out of luck because we've sold out. I do, however, have this here thing for sale.
Considering that would put me in a soul debt? No.
All right, then. Don't be strangers.
We'll have to remember that for later, though.
Well, what do we have here?
What do we have here?
It's a long piece of wood with a slightly curved plate of metal at one end.
I think I already know what it is, but
I don't believe I ever picked up one of these. I always considered myself to be rather above that sort of thing. The wood is rough. The metal is scratched and dented from use.
oh wait. So I can think of two terms for this. Let's see. And both of them fit this length. Oh, which one do I go for first? I'll try this one.
A shovel.
Okay.
You're quite right.
A meat ravel? You want to rephrase that? So the other thing I was thinking was sickle. Because Cryptmaster does not strike me as the kind of person who does a lot of work in the field. Hmm?
Hubble bubble, let's make some trouble.
Oh, I can't do any of this right now. He didn't even know what to say to that. I just blatantly wasted his time.
You want to play cards, do you? Come along then.
I'm trying to figure out how you challenge someone.
Cards.
I'm trying to remember what... Trying to remember how you challenge other people.
What card? I don't see any.
Really? Oh well. Well, I looked up real quick. I was doing the right thing. That apparently that person wasn't interested. I'll try this.
What? Tooth?
Damn.
Look, you're a zombie. If something falls off, it falls off.
How many unique things did he make for this? To borrow a phrase from one of my friends, I hate mimics. Let's go with ABE. Or we could go CHR. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. Ah. '86. I've never watched that anime. Oh, we got a giant enemy crab. Not a whole lot of new letters on that one. I could use some insurance bugs right now.
The crimes of which she was accused include tax evasion, gambling, slander, devil worship, and unlicensed murder. Before she could be held to account for these things, she vanished, along with her entire tower and several hapless bystanders.
Alright, riddle time.
Arise.
As I was going to the bone houses, I met a group of ogres coming the other way. Each ogre was carrying 7 gnomes, and each gnome had 15 imps in a sack. How many creatures were going to the bone houses?
I mean, I think the answer is 1, because the ogres were coming the other way from the bone house.
Yes.
See, that's the kind of riddle that's meant to distract you from the very basic information that helps you solve the puzzle. See, soothe is an option to heal, but do I really want to spend that immediately? I don't know that I do. Okay, admittedly that helps. Is that another riddle over there? Okay, I'm gonna do a bug check first. Oh, that was a good long name, so that gives me a few extra soul points. Alright, riddle time.
Arise.
If you hurl me from a window, you'll leave a mournful wife. But put me in the middle of a door, and you could save a life. What am I?
Huh. Let's see. I mean, the answer is 1 character long. So let me just look at my keyboard. Oh, hi, Sick Shot. This is just me struggling to figure out basic-ass riddles. I'm trying to... Put me in the middle of a door and you could save a life. Oh wait, don't... Oh, Tiger Chamorro, I think we figured it out at the same time.
Yes.
I had the right idea of thinking what goes in the middle of the word door. But for whatever reason, I glossed over donor too quickly. You know what? Hold on. Because I can see what's coming, I'll do at least one of these. Hold on.
Grab!
There. We've got at least one crab and one frog. And frog. Oh, there are two crab people there. Booyah! Well, this is the main option for this. And that did almost nothing. Why for a moment did I think that Mazzy's next one was mayonnaise? Damn it, I thought that would work.
Is it a creature of some sort? Hairy on one side, with a sort of net on the other. It looks as if it should fit over something.
I have an idea. But we'll do this first.
I don't believe I ever but I have the faintest glimmer of a memory as a small boy punished for stealing one from my tutor.
Okay, this sort of plays into what I was thinking.
Soft, smooth, very pleasant to the touch.
Okay, that not as much, but... It said hairy on one side, net on another, and that immediately made me think of cosplay.
Yes,
Oh, it is!
it's a wig. You know, I might just hang on to this one.
Oh, please tell me we see him wear a wig later. Oh, it's getting closer. Okay, we're in the clear for now. Are you fucking kidding me? What did that say? Okay, well that sort of worked. Yeah, this doesn't help me as much. Oh no. Mazzy's a hipster. Okay. Okay, we still got and frog to worry about. Oh, what? General Joff. Generally speaking, Joff. All right. No, not really. Oh, I could get lost easily in here. I'm looking at sins, and for whatever reason, I am blanking on what those missing letters are. Oh, shit. Wow, it actually did get zapped. Okay, that did not help at all. I mean, this time I didn't have that much of a choice. That was a little lucky that I didn't just immediately walk into another fucking fight.
Arise.
Speak my name and I'm gone. What am I?
Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. It took me a moment, but I got there. Still don't know what Sin's thing is. Oh, that's a long one. Yes, finally another one that takes away armor. Oh, Maz, you piece of shit. I would really prefer not to fight another one of these again. Sounds like it's coming from the left. Oh, I just realized that. Walk under those cage things. It does shake a little bit as you go by it. I think that sound is just coming from a normal-ass crab. Oh, bish. For show? Or ish? Oh, that is a long one for Joror. Oh, of course that shit respawned. Can I work my way around this thing? Just trying to... I know some of these patterns are kind of random. But if there's a way that I could possibly get around this thing without having to directly engage it. Okay, got through. Az is making noises, and I don't like that. Okay, no immediate threats.
Are you lurking?
Yeah, Twitch chat, are you lurking? Okay. Hmm? What have we got here?
Oh, there's a lot of walking involved, isn't there? I hope your ankles are up to this.
What's left of them, at least. Suddenly, we are going to the tower.
Who are you? Are you new? Are you the new help? Oh, look at the state of you. Well, the other cooks will scrub you up and show you the ropes, I'm sure. Off you toddle, then.
Oh, she thinks you're servants.
Great. I'm not expecting there to be many bugs in here.
You're not welcome.
Okay. Zoologist. Oh, I see. Yokels. Widows. Witches. And I'm not gonna chance that. Yeah, I figured nothing would happen, but oh well.
Why are you lurking around in corners?
Hey, don't judge. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else in that corner that I'd be missing. Sure could go for an altar, though. Oh, there's a riddle over here. That would also help.
Speak, spirit.
Riddle me this. What invention lets you look right through a wall?
Okay, it's got to do with how he worded this. Oh wait, this one's obvious. What am I thinking?
Yes!
Oh, yep. Same wavelength again. A lot of socialites here. And sweethearts. Like the candies? Yeah, I'm gonna go a long way around. There's no particularly good way through here. Okay. I'm just looking at how I can better utilize some of the attacks that I have. I gotta use flip more, I think. Use poke instead of tease. And don't be afraid to use salmon. Oh. Shit. Damn. shit, I made it through. I was not expecting to actually get through that. We are all truly just lackeys and mavericks. And apparently maidens. Hermits, ingrates, introverts. Oh, that's me. Gigolos! Okay, I wasn't expecting that one.
Oh,
Okay,
look
good.
at
Not a
this
mimic.
funny thing. It's making me feel rather comfortable just looking at it. It looks like a big white bag of something.
I think I already have it.
I haven't slept in centuries, but this reminds me somehow.
Okay, I'm going for it.
Yes, a pillow. How lovely.
Anyone else as surprised as me that I managed to avoid some of those? My mimic sense is tingling. Oh,
This is a funny little thing. It looks lonely on its own. It looks like a little boat with a flat bottom, made out of a sort of tough brown skin. I'm sure I remember these. Long ago, I used to use 2 of them every day.
Oh.
A shoe. Yes, it's a little shoe. Poetic justice.
Death by sausage. Quite the story, Mark. Ah, there are bugs here. The David carrot. Why'd you have to go there? These lead to the same area? It looks like they do. Oh, it's that time again. Okay. We'll do the riddles first.
Come on, then.
I'm needed by the rich and owned by the poor. You'll die if you eat me, that's for sure. What am I?
These 7 letters for this one. Nope, that's too long. Nope, that's also too long. Hmm. Just having the altar singing in the background of all of this is... Needed by the rich, owned by the poor. Oh shit, I think you're right, Tiger Jamaro.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
Speak up, Phantom.
What sort of room is a room with no doors or windows?
My office. No. Yeah, I'm with you, Tiger. I feel like I've heard this one before, but I can't remember for the life of me what the solution is. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I may have this. A room with no doors or windows? Do caps count? Yes! That was the word?
Oh, poor little rich girl.
I'm with Cryptmaster on this one. Wow, that's impressive, actually. Alright, well that cleared out everything. We have a lot of soul points now. Alright, it's about that time, fellas.
Okay, wait. I really do recognize you now. You come from the very deepest tombs, yes? The Founders' Tombs? You're the heroes who saved the city once before, right in the earliest days. We made the same sacrifice, you and I. I can't talk here. The Countess hears everything. Come and talk to me again when you get a little closer to the surface. In the meantime, I guess it's no use asking you not to mess with this altar, is it?
Interesting.
Alright, everybody, what do we do to the altar? We've already sharded one into oblivion. We pissed on one. We vomited on one. We shat on one. What is left to do? What if we just hurl expletives at the altar?
Oh, yes. Commence the debauchery.
Oh, for shame sake, that is just typical. I can't believe they keep doing this. Why do we even bother?
What? Oh. Oh. Cryptmaster likes to watch. We did in fact just have sex with the altar so hard that it broke. I might as well just end the stream now. We're not topping that. Alright. I'll explore a bit of the tower, or at least attempt to.
Are you four tangled up in each other somehow? Why are you walking around in a knot like that? Have you seen the housekeeper yet? She needs to give you some decent clothes and... Oh, I don't know. Show you the fire exits? Whatever it is that servants need to know.
On we go. I will say the bugs are at least easier to see on these types of walls. I do have a feeling that's not the fortune teller skull. Yep. That when you have to use that specific letter. Noted. Oh, really? I was expecting more out of that.
Speak now, spirit.
Solve my riddle and end my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
A comb?
Yes.
Okay, that one was fairly simple.
You fall again. Why aren't you in uniform? You seem to be down to the absolute dregs of the dead these days. You sweepings. I've half a mind to have you dismissed.
Do it. See what happens. Oh, it is pretty much impossible to avoid a conflict this time. Holy shit, did you see that? He G-modded for a moment. Damn. Split up my consonants.
As the city grew, it built over itself time and again, pressing down the poorer areas at its base under the weight of the new growth, forcing history into the darkness and looking always to the light above.
Hmm. Oh, we have floor spikes. Hmm. Okay, that at least gives you some options. I mean, he has a point.
What are you talking about?
I'm a little worried at the volume of insects we're finding.
Well, you are unusually capable for a group of clearly departed adventurers. If you manage to ascend to my boudoir, I may even grant you an audience. I'll probably destroy you afterwards, of course.
And we just go back to the tombs and start again. I see. Huh. Okay.
A curious little thing. A little pointed ball, perfectly smooth. As a boy, oh so long ago, I used to climb trees to get at these.
Let's see. Little pointed ball. Climb trees to get at them.
Smooth to the eye, but very slightly rough beneath the fingertips.
Smooth looking, but rough when you touch them. Climb trees to get to them. Smooth, pointed balls. Wow, I am blanking on this. Pointed ball that is smooth but rough to the touch in trees. Yes. I have exactly one idea, but I don't think it's correct. See, bud was what I was thinking, but that's not really ball-shaped. It... Wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea. But I don't know if it's right. You know what? I'm gonna try this.
An egg.
Because birds' nests are in trees. Nut was the other one I was thinking of. Rough to the touch. Well, when you just look at an egg, it seems smooth. But when you have it in your hands and you like run your fingers over it, it does have a bit of roughness to it. It's not smooth like a polished stone. Did I say stone?
Rise up and talk.
Take pity and answer my question. What side of a chicken has the most feathers?
Excuse me? I've never heard this one. Side of a chicken has the most feathers. Hmm. I'm trying to think of the wordplay that could be going on with this one. Got it. Now I see side and chicken, and my mind is going to food. Raising Cane's is closed. Well, actually, there might be one or two closer to OSU campus that are still open. See, I'm assuming from the word count, it has the word side in it. Oh. Oh, if this is right, this is really stupid.
Yes.
Oh. I'd give that one a fuck you, Luigi, if I could. Oh. Hold up. All right, here we go.
What have we here? A long stick in two joined pieces, sealed with a curious material at either end. I'm sure I did own one of these. And looking at it, do you know what else I remember? Stars. Do you remember those little lights in the sky?
Two sticks joined together, sealed at either side. Remember, stars. I have an idea. I'm just gonna go for it.
A spyglass.
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Oh?
The story of Mathilde the White. Never heard of it. The song of Mathilde the Many-Handed sounds boring. The ballad of Norton the White.
The antivirus.
Whatever. The tale of Norton the Faultless. Whatever. The lay of Boffo the Blue. Sounds boring. The romance of Koth the Faultless. Never heard of it. The tale of Mathilde the Merciful sounds boring.
You will read all the romances.
The lay of Samara the Cross-Eyed. Never heard of it.
One more.
The romance of Norton the Fair. Never heard of it.
I lied. Keep going.
The Lay of Mathilde the Hunter. Read it.
Hey, we got one he read.
The Tale of Norton the Witless, whatever. The Lay of Samara the Brave. Read it.
Hey, we got another.
The Song of Melisende the Many-Handed. Never heard of it.
How many different permutations are there?
The Romance of Norton the Faultless. Read it. The Courtship of Boffo the Level-Headed. Sounds boring.
Okay, we'll move on. Okay, the East Library is closed off, so we can't do that. Oh?
It has here a spell that can change a cake into a cave. Oh, look, a spell that turns ale into an axe. It has here a spell that can change wood into food.
Keep going.
How to spell a charm that can change a book into a boot. Oh, look, a spell that can make a cob into a cow. Here's a spell that turns a dog into a hog.
How about one that turns a start into a shart?
Some kind of spell that turns a bog into a boy. Some kind of spell that can make a man into a map.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna be closed off probably until we talk to her.
Audo then called upon the power of the goddess Shalia to lay a great seal over the city's foundations. The underland would belong in perpetuity to the dead, but the realms of light and life would be untroubled by them.
Alright, here we go. I don't know.
Oh, now this is fancy.
Oh?
A whitish square about the size of a book. It's very holy. I think once I was rather fond of the finer things. This, it seems to me, was one of the finer things.
Whitish square, size of a book, rather holy, one of the finer things.
A soft cloth, embossed somehow.
Whitish square, size of a book, holy, one of the finer things, soft cloth embossed somehow. Stuff like handkerchief is way too long. Cloth is too long. What if it's just asking for the material? Because I could think of like soft things like that would be like silk or lace or something, and those would fit. Okay, I still have 2 guesses. I'll do... I think silk is more likely, but I'll try lace first.
Yes,
Oh!
that's what it is.
Well, never mind that, I guess.
What do you want to do? Craft? Oh, this is interesting. I like the look of this already.
That does not bode well.
It's smooth and flat, with a picture of a very handsome fellow upon it. I think I had one of these many years ago. I used to like looking at it.
If he says handsome fellow, smooth and flat, liked looking at it. This is a mirror, isn't it?
Yes, a mirror, mirror. That's what it's called. Let's get moving.
God, the way he said that.
Rise from your grave.
Answer this riddle and free my poor soul. What can you never eat for breakfast?
I think I know. Okay, Tiger, we have the same idea. That really be it? I'll give it a shot.
Yes, that's it.
Alright, sure.
Just say no.
Oh, that wasn't going where I thought it would.
I have to say, in a century that has been remarkably miserly with surprises, it's nice to receive even a small one. I really can't remember the last time I had visitors that I hadn't specifically summoned to dine with me. Do just shuffle back off the rug a little, though, will you? You seem to be crumbling slightly? Or dripping? I don't really care. I just don't want you on the furnishings. Tell me, have you been dead long?
Now, if we vomit, is that yes, we've been dead long, or no, we haven't been dead long?
The fact that you are so intellectually defunct that you cannot respond to a simple yes or no question with one of the only two permissible answers suggests that you are indeed dead. Something I had already inferred from your condition and your unmistakable odor. Also, your clothes, which are so many seasons out of fashion that they are in danger of coming back into style. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? I never refuse a game of cards.
I just knew that this was an option because of the thing over her head, so I figured, fuck it, let's do it. Damn, she's using cards right away. And we got some terrible letters to start with. Yeah, we're getting destroyed. Have we typed out various phallic terms for the sake of the Cryptmaster's response? I don't think we actually have yet. If they've got cards that deal 6 damage, I have no chance. Especially not with how bad these letter drops are.
Well, that was a delightful game, wasn't it? And what a surprise for me to win. Now then, it is unfortunate that you can't stay for luncheon, but I am rather in the mood for a little light conversation. What should we discuss? I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think. No, we're not discussing that. Something else. Many years ago, I left a little heirloom in a hollow barrel in the cellars. I can't now remember where it is, but I know the barrel was labelled with my father's name. I don't want to talk about that. Choose a different topic. That has no interest for me. Choose something different. One of the barrels in my cellars contains a special vintage. I acquired it from a man with a huge fork who came past here on a boat some years ago. Imagine that. A huge fork and no knife. No, I don't think we'll discuss that. What else? Many years ago, I left a little heirloom in a hollow barrel in the cellars. I can't now remember where it is, but I know the barrel was labelled with my father's name. I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think. No, we're not discussing that. Something else. I don't want to talk about that. Something else, I think. One of the barrels in my cellars contains a special vintage. I acquired it from a man with a huge fork who came past here on a boat some years ago. Imagine that. A huge fork and no knife. Many years ago, I left a little heirloom in a hollow barrel in the cellars. I can't now remember where it is, but I know the barrel was labelled with my father's name.
I'm just trying to think what else I could type here.
No, I don't think we'll discuss that. What else?
Damn it. Okay, since I can't get any more info about the barrels.
You're going up?
Okay.
How delightfully perverse of you. The commerce here does not usually flow in that direction. Actually, I could help you with that, only I might require a small favor of you first. What do you say? How kind. Now, you might have noticed my rather extensive library on your way up here. The books there have been collected carefully over many centuries. They are treasures beyond worth, and the most precious of them are the sacred tomes of the gods who once inhabited this region. But there are 4 books that elude me still. 4 lost gods eking out a miserable existence in their island temples. I don't know why they prefer that to a comfortable spot on my shelves, but I suppose they have their pride. I've unlocked the library for you, so take a look at the scrolls I've laid out near the other gods. Each one contains a clue to the name of a god's island. When you know the name, I understand you have a way of traveling there? You'll also need to figure out what power the god still has before you can subdue it. But I'm sure that will pose you no problem. Bring all 4 books to me, and I will grant you what you desire. Farewell for now.
King Vitus is the name, I'm the first in my line, and I'ma burn your ears like turpentine. So prithee now, madam, come listen to my song. It might be savage, but it won't be long. My lute's more ruthless than a ballista. Let me hit you with a steel tip rhyme now, sister. You've got to give me credit, I'm so versatile. But if I saw you now, I'd run a mile. I've heard it said you're an aristocrat. Get a grip, missus, I know you better than that. You can't marry a count and act like you're grand. You still look like a crook from where I stand. Let's conclude this feud, let's finish this dance. I'm sure you will agree that you never had a chance. So please accept this as my final word, and have a good sulk over what you've heard.
Mother of God. So, back when we did that word puzzle with the rhymes, they actually made that a rap that plays on the wax cylinder. Holy shit. Now this is the kind of world building I can get behind. Also, when I inevitably do a video on this, future me, use that song for the credits. Alright, I think I might actually stop here. Oh, but I have to find a place to save first. Oh, this might take a minute. Just had to see if that worked.
Rat? It's not that. What did you say? Up? What? Sure?
Hmm. I kinda don't know what to do here.
No, that's not what it is. Some of these seem familiar. I feel almost as if I wrote some of these. Oh, you must do this. Oh no, you can't do that. They write whole books of this nonsense. Lots of books about farming. What was farming? Is something people did in the dirt, I seem to remember. Oh, yes. That's clever, I think. Some of the writing here seems intensely familiar. No, this isn't really my thing. You can't teach me anything about making speeches. I've been making speeches since speeches were invented, if not before. Oh, there are some of yours in here, Maz. Oh, you wrote the sort that doesn't rhyme. No. I like a nice couplet. Popular songs of the city. It says something about earworms here. I had one of those, but it crawled out. According to this book, if you suspect a lake is harbouring mermen, you can simply cast a gentrify spell and count the top hats as they float to the surface. Remarkable. Have you ever thought of this? What if we're living in some sort of simulation and we're all just playthings for bored idiots? It makes you think, doesn't it? Animals are so stupid.
You hear that, Chuck?
Animals are so clever. My favorite shape is the oblong. I just like the sound of it.
What does Cryptmaster think of this? We may never know.
Stars. They were the little twinkly things, weren't they? Interesting. Did you know there is a hidden number that can't be counted? I had no idea. Ha! Alchemists. Anyone can throw a bunch of stuff in a pot and boil it. Stop repeating yourself. Pornography? Why did you say that?
So he actually recorded the word pornography. Noted.
It's all very good to learn logic, but there are places where it won't help you at all. Look at all these lovely diagrams. Necromancy is a kind of medicine, you know. It says here that defense is the best form of attack. Is that right?
I'm gonna try the other library.
listen to this. Rats are notoriously unsanitary creatures, known to carry a number of deadly diseases due to their poor personal hygiene. Well, I guess that settles it. It says here that the city's zoological gardens are home to the Underland Pavilion, containing captured specimens of toadmen, sentient rats, glutinous blocks, and other subterranean species. You know, it would serve them right if the whole Underland were to rise against them.
Confirmed, Cryptmaster is a Rise Against fan.
If you find out the names of the gods' islands, you can say them aloud and I'll take you there.
Well, let's just go from left to right.
I've seen these symbols before. No. Read. Rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz?
Okay. I think I know this one.
Wasn't there a sign written using these symbols near Gogo's palace?
I rarely bite.
What are you doing back here? Are you having fun?
See, there was something interesting back there. Hmm. Oh, there's a whole rune system at work here. Okay, so that's P-A-L-C-E. Hmm. I was playing short-handed this entire time. Alright, I was hoping I had some kind of document to help translate these symbols. Oh, thank fuck. So, I am not going through all of that. Like trying to figure out the language. Fortunately, someone did just post some shorthand to figure out what the scroll says. I didn't look up the solution, just what the alphabet is.
Look, I think each of these symbols is a letter, so we can solve it like a cipher. Or what is that recurring set of 3 symbols? That might be a good place to start.
That is the. So it's the. And that is. I-S. The island of E-A. Island of Pain is called, and then that's B R I M S T O Brimstone. It's called Brimstone. And then there's more. It can be found in the Western region of the CST. No, that's SU, damn it. Of the Sunken Sea. Brimstone can be found in the western region of the Sunken Sea. Oh, there we go. So much for stopping anytime soon. Well, yeah, the island is called Brimstone. I would kind of expect that. Oh. Can I translate this real quick? Let's see. No. No pain. Oh, is this gonna say no gain? Yeah, that's exactly what it says. No pain, no gain.
Who is this? Come to interrupt my brooding? Tell me, who do you seek here on this quiet island of meditation and mindful harmony? Ah, that's a name I haven't heard in many years. If you are supplicants seeking pain, the great god of doom and destruction, then know that he no longer keeps any priests. Long gone are the days when he sat upon his flaming throne atop a mountain of burning skulls in a lake of boiling blood. Past are the ages when champions in tight leather fought for his favor in arenas filled with skull-headed bats. No, this is an age of frailty, when the weak prosper, and true warriors are sidelined in the name of compassion. No, there is nothing you can say to convince me to grant you an audience with pain. Stop. Okay. Your wheedling insistence has worn me down. You may enter, but beware. This ancient temple is full of peril. Only the strongest and most worthy warriors will survive.
Damn, took a lot of convincing.
Let's have it then.
You took me from my home before the world could wake me. But now you have a need for me. You'll first have to break me. Ooh, what is this one? Or the world could wake me. Need for me, but first you have to break me. Ah, jeez.
And it's only 3 letters long. I saw the 3 letters and break me, and my knee-jerk reaction was law, but that doesn't fit the rest of the riddle. Wait a minute. Oh, that would be... Alright, I thought of something it could be, but I don't think it's the right answer because it was the solution to something that we saw earlier. Unless that's what they want me to think. Fuck it. Oh, that was it? Huh. Okay. God, I cannot see that skeleton at all. Okay. Okay, I can't tell what that guy's going to do. Alright, riddle time.
Rise, spirit, and speak with us.
I'm a helpful fellow. I pose no threat. But the more I try, the wetter I get.
Hmm. 5 letters for this one. Yeah, this is another one that I've never heard. Oh, hi, Pair of Salamanca. You know it, but you won't say. Okay. Give me a moment to figure it out. Or attempt to, at least. Okay, so it's not going to be something that actually dries itself. Okay. I think I got it. Well.
Yes!
Yep. Alright.
So you have survived my first trials. Well, know then that I am the great god Pain, and those who seek to serve me must train their minds and bodies for many years. They must study the blade, the bow, and the war hammer, all while remaining intellectually curious and preserving their dignity and honor. They must forsake all intimate contact, withholding their muscular bodies in order to keep them as pure as sharpened steel. Yes, in my service, they are mighty weapons and hardy tools. Are you prepared to forge yourselves into such tools? I have no idea what you mean. No matter. The forge awaits. I will pound you relentlessly until you are shaped to my liking. Now, if you wish to look upon the terrible glory of my countenance, continue through my chambers of trials. At the temple's heart, I await you.
Alright. Now for another one.
What is it that has a bottom at the top?
On the next, top of the bottom. Bottom gear. Oh, God. This breech birth doesn't fit the gut. Yeah, it's only 3 letters long, this one. I'm also trying to think. Because it's a word puzzle, right? So words like bottom and top might not mean what they apparently mean. I may have to take a hint for this one.
No.
Arise and speak.
What is it that has a button at the top?
So, because I've been completely juvenile with my playthrough of this game, and how I've been sharding, farting, and shitting my way through these dungeons, I see the word bottom and I think something else. But at the top of... Ugh. Looked it up to satisfy your own curiosity. I see. Hmm. I tend to just type ass, but ass is bottom. Hmm. I have an idea, but it's so stupid I don't want to type it. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, you don't get punished for being wrong on these.
Yes.
Oh, that is so stupid. I'm slightly angry at that one. Slightly.
Welcome to the arena of pain. Abandon all hope and cancel all future plans. This place will be your grave. I mean, your new grave. Prepare to be annihilated!
Sorry, I'm not saying anything because I'm still mad about that riddle. It being angry at that one? Okay, well, at least I'm not alone on that one.
Mooching around here.
There's a method to the madness, Cryptmaster. Don't question it. What are these adventurers running from? They're not. They're running too. It's a British game. They had to have a riddle about butts. Oh, bottoms. Let's not be totally classless. Sorry, I'm always on the lookout for wall bugs. Oh? Alright. What do I get to be angry at now?
Wakey, wakey.
I keep back the darkness. I fight with the cold. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. No.
Yeah, this is worth a shot.
Wakey, wakey.
I keep back the darkness. I fight with the cold. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old.
Wait. Is this going to be another thing that was already mentioned earlier in the game? Because I have another idea. Yep, and it fits. Yeah, like the wick of a candle. I'm gonna keep stepping forward and stepping back because of the boulder stuff.
What's this? It's a big thing made of little round things.
How remarkably vague.
I wasn't much of a warrior, so I don't think I ever needed anything like this.
Hmm.
Made of loops, artfully interlinked.
Oh, wait. Yep, I got it.
Haha, chainmail. Yes.
Why did I think Mozzie's word was Cincinnati for a moment?
So, here you are. Well, now for my final trial. I may have told a slight lie when I said I would make you into warriors worthy of serving me. The fact is, I no longer want warriors or worship. I am past all that flim-flam. No. All I want from you is the thrill of single combat once again. It's been centuries. Hardened warriors standing face to face, stiffening with the thrill of battle, each willing the other to bend. Defend yourselves.
Wait a minute.
There we are. Another book for the Countess's library.
God of Atheism is quite the name. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, let's warp to pantry. There we go. Okay, so that is going to do it for me tonight. Probably going to be back relatively soon with either Monster Hunter for me or Gran Turismo 4 with Tiger. Not sure. We'll see how the schedule plays out. But let me see. Anyone I know is streaming. No. Not really. Alright, we could just end the stream. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you at the next one. Later.